Hello, everyone. I'm sure all of you on Cislinda the Medium's page on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram are delighted to see me because, of course, you know her on this page. This is her page. But I thought, let me hop onto her page because I'm sitting here with Cislinda the Medium and we're having a conversation that I thought would be so delightful to have with a lot more people that we can engage with. If you don't know me, my name is Gaye Sengula and Ngumachezi for those who know me from my TV days, which I'm still on, by the way, but I know people affectionately love to call me Umachezi, and I love that too. So I thought, let me have this conversation with Sis Linda for all of you to hear because I was quite curious and she was quite curious to tell me more about her journey as being a medium and sharing more about her gift and how she's changed lives, with the gift that she's been given. So please stay tuned. I hope that you will walk away with something, you will learn something, and if not, stay anyway so that you can enjoy the conversation. All right. All right, Sis Linda, I'm not going to say welcome to my show because this is not my show, right?
Yes.
This is just a beautiful opportunity that we have to sit in your home, your beautiful home, by the way, to have a conversation, easygoing, and just record it for much more people to see and hear why we felt that it was, a good time for us to meet. I know that you do a show on Umhlebo, or rather a feature on Umhlebo Wenen, and I listened to you and I thought, okay, maybe I should find out more about what Mrs. Linda does. Dintombi yasepondweni nam, so Umhlobo is quite a big thing in my life, and I'm interested to know more about what it is that you do. So let's have this conversation. People, we are inviting you to add your comments and engage, ask more questions. If I don't ask them, I'm sure she's going to be willing to share and divulge more. All right, this is exciting, but I'm also nervous because I don't know what she can see about me as she's sitting right across me. All right, so this is my first time. Mrs. Linda, please first tell me about more about yourself. Actually, ukulele, what was your childhood like, and really, how did you know you had this gift?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be very brief because my journey has been very long.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Mna ke ndingumamtolo Matshezi.
Okay.
Udla ngamandlongwe nyenkomo umcinga uzulu.
Halala.
Xa ndisitsho ndiba
kuhamba into.
kuhamba into apha emzimbeni. Ndingasekapa kwaLanga originally. In Johannesburg for over 20 years now, so yes. I'm a Gautenga now.
Me too. Over 20 something, but we still Eastern Cape. Okay, you Cape Town. Yeah, but I mean, I still Cape, home is home, right?
Home is home.
Yeah.
Home is home.
Oh, I was saying in Bangelo up.
Dancing in Bangelo up. Ndafika ndathi xhithidi eGauteng. Uthi xhithidi kwam ke it means the company paid for everything. I was headhunted. The company paid for everything. My mom said this is too good to be true. So zange ndibene headaches about settling in Johannesburg. The company settled me.
Easy come.
4
Not
years
easy
later,
go, but easy come. Yeah.
4 years later, they fired me, and I've been unemployed since 2006. I didn't know what this was all about. Then it taps into my being, igqirha, medium, and everything else. So I then remember on that day when I got fired that I said to God, what plans have you got for me? I remember I was not a igqirha. And my go-to prayer was like, what have you got for me? And it was not easy. It was a transformation of unemployment, transformation of looking after my kids, transformation of zonke ezaa zinto, having bills to pay, no employment. I went for different interviews, no one hired me. And guess what, guys? There was another guy that said to me, if you get hired, please come, I'll match and give you more of that salary. And I was like, I'm going to be employed. I mean, really?
But why didn't he just give you the job?
Because I don't know. He just said that because when you are so, out there, you are so overconfident. And I put all that.
So you were intimidating in a way.
I was intimidating him in a way. I never got employed. So I never got to go back to that guy. So I've been unemployed since 2006. It was tough. It was not easy. Going into my gift, the same bengiphupha yebo, but abantu basekhaya never took that. They took that. They never by tin line.
They didn't buy they didn't but they didn't take it into consideration or hard consideration.
No,
at all.
And we are staunch Anglicans ekhaya. So besivuka ecaweni sisiya. I'm still a staunch Anglican. So besivuka ekhaya sicaweni. No one questioned us. No one. So okay, what happened was didibana neligqirha lithi eligqirha kawuzuzohlola because izinto zami were going south very much. Ndaya ndathi andifuni ukuhlola because amagqirha ayaxoka. Uyabo, that was my initial reaction. And then I went to one Sangoma and that no, can't be. But I used to dream and I would tell my mom. My mom only believed me when I was a bit older, when I said I've never been to her office because she was already here in Johannesburg. And I told her where she parks her car and what's going to happen to her. She must be careful and so on. And she said, but you've never been in my office. You've never been in my parking area. What's happening with you? And so I said, no, it was my dream. So that is when she like, oh, okay, maybe she does really have this gift. But we ignored it, all of us. We didn't know. Let me say, we didn't know that the gift was about serving people.
Yes. Yeah.
We didn't know. And we didn't know what ukuphupha was all about. Remember, we are staunch Anglican. And akukho asenze imicimbi ekhaya. Akukho, I'm not exposed emagqirheni.
No traditional stuff.
No traditional stuff. No ekhaya, no traditional stuff was.
Okay. Yeah, that must have been quite a shift.
It was a shift. It was draining emotionally. It was like yonke laa
uqala ukholo olutsha mos ebudaleni
qala ukholo olutsha ebudaleni. I was over 40 when I took up my journey. Andizuyichaza age ngoku.
This beautiful woman, God, ulingana nam, right? She looks like she's my age. So girl, keep your age a secret.
Thank you. So to cut it short, I ended up and depressed and everything. Ugobela wam wathi I must go to a medium because ekhaya akukho gqirha ekhaya.
And ayitsalwa, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Awuzothiwa ufuze. Awusithi akukho gqirha, like even in your lineage?
No.
Oh, okay.
That I know of.
Oh, I see. But you mean physically at the time, akho mntu nomkhomba uthi ligqirha.
Kwakwenziwa izinto zobugqirha ekhaya no zange siyenze loo nto. Zange siye emagqirheni. Khulele kwalanga like elokishini. Ndintombi yaselokishini. You know. So when I was told this and then I decided to take it because my life was really going south. I decided to take it. And then I was getting depressed because I didn't know even nababantu maphuphayo ngoku. And that's what Igobela wam go to medium. I went to this medium and in this skeptical still city, Ugobela umfonela mama wamxelela everything about me, you know. Xa ndifikayo ndiyafika pha lo mama thethe ndiqomba Gobela kayazi le
And so
so xa sigqiba isession yethu ndithi mna, how do you do this? Again, the question that she asked me was,
Yeah.
do you want to be trained as a medium? Wathi yes. That came like a yes, but okay, come. So I was trained as a medium. Okay. And then I was ordained at the same time as Mungoma medium.
It is okay. So you then obviously get interested to find out more what this medium thing is all about, and then you got trained. And you got
3 years.
For 3 years.
3 full years. I was enjoying it.
And actually, yes, please paint that picture. What does getting trained to be a medium look like?
Yo! For me as a sangoma, it helped me journey of knowing who is who in the zoo of ubungoma bam. Ngubani onika AP gift, ngubani onika lena, ngubani onika leya. Uyabo? It helped me that way. How it is, I don't know how to explain to you guys. It is like getting into a space where no one can get into. It's opening the vibrations. It's opening the imaginations. It's opening the thoughts. It's opening your ears. You have to learn to listen. You have to learn to talk what you see. You have to learn to trust what you are saying, if it's true. So the diet is also different. You have to be
so that you don't clog up
your spirit like you would do Kauli Sangoma, like you would do Kauli Krecha. So there's so much that happens, so much. And then it's more about meditation. It's more about clearing your space. It's more
connecting. I would think. It's all about connectedness and mindfulness.
And trusting that what you are saying is true. And it took long for me to trust that process. And it also helped me kubungoma bam. Remember, xa uligqirha lentsimbi bomvu ujula amathambo. Xa uyintsimbi igqirha lesixhosa usebenza ngomoya. So when you then be both elagqirha nasigqirha lamanzi, zonke ezaa zinto, they come together with being a medium, then they help you to easily elevate your vibrations and easily connect to those that have not.
Okay, sister. So what I'm getting is that obviously ikhona indlela yovuma, ukuthwasa, and you just you get trained that path, but it's not everyone who's going to get trained or rather towards being a medium. It's another added gift altogether. Perhaps you must have the gift kwayintoba ukwazi utraineka. It just didn't come out as if you're a medium. I don't know, but it just feels like you're saying that you are in three. There's these two, obviously moya and nentsimbi kanyamathambo. Then there's this side of being a medium which not everyone would have. Am I correct?
Not everyone would have, but as soon as ungumntu ophuphayo, ungumntu that connects, ungumntu that is gifted, you can be trained as a medium, because and it doesn't iyafana naxa esikolweni sangena grade A sobabini, but omnye wethu akazugqiba grade 12 ngexesha elinye. Does it make sense?
Makes sense.
So ke ngoku omnye uzawusalela ngasemva because she takes long to connect, and she's doubting herself or himself and so on. But
okay, I hear you. So how would you define what is a medium? And what would you define what is igqirha? Yes, I hear you and I understand the connectedness, but I think more importantly, once we define what are the considerations that somebody must make within themselves, and preparedness, before they consider, seeing a medium. And I'm going to focus on the medium because that's what we're here to talk about, on the aspect of you being a medium. So personally, if I want to see you, what are the considerations? What I actually wrote it here. What are the measures that one has to take in order to, prepare themselves before they come and say, I'm actually going to see Mrs. Linda, the medium?
Your question is in two folds.
Yes, it is.
What is the difference between a medium and a sangoma?
Yes, and then defining.
Yes.
So
Ubungoma, you talk at this level. You go to amathambo akho, you talk at this lower level. And you trust your instincts that are going to tell you what guys is all about. And then uti I guys say komso yabo, but medium sisqwele zakho that talks to me to relay the information to you. That's where the difference is. I can say to mna Jemal uchilo qala nsithi ngumhlobo wenene. Abantu abaninzi ndibenza ngefoni.
Yes, awubaboni
andibazi. Ane abo balapha eGauteng, they would say hayi ngiyafuna ukuza uyabo. Khona umnye utata was from Rustenburg. Wathi no ndivile undithetha ngefoni but ndifuna ukubona le nto uyibonayo ukuze undazi kangaka because awundazi sisi. Hayi mina okay tata hlala apha kuzawungena umuntu onxiba isuti phaa unxiba isuti awuzumbona umzimba but uzawunxiba isuti teki nento hayi ndifuna loo nto mayibathethe loo nto okay now you are going to see me but this is what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So then what happens because of the high intuition that I have and the vibrations that I have that connects. What a big sign.
Yeah, because I'm feeling it. Yeah.
That connects with
because
me.
We are spirit.
Yes, that connects with me and saying, Linda, look guys, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is
kuthetha
laa mntu kum and mna ndiyarelate ke ngoku laa message. Sometimes kuba khona the physicality yabo ne-voice iyatshintsha nendlela.
So laa mntu uyathetha. It's not like uxelela wena ba ithi. Sometimes nguye
athetha
uba ngumakhulu wam uzathi kayise
yayiva antomzane
so andithethi noSisi Linda anymore.
Wena uyafrown ubuhleli canga wam frown hayi man ngumakhulu wam lo uthethayo ngoku okanye ngubani lo uthethayo owaswelekayo because they talk to you, they talk to me, they talk to you through me.
Angandibiza nangendlela bendibiza
ngayo akubize ngalaa ndlela ibiza ngayo
that I only would know but only this person.
That is where the authenticity of this is all about. Kude kuvele negama lomntu ngamanye amaxesha uba ngubani uyabo athi hayi ngubani ukhona omnye usisi bentatha just did ke mna ke bendenza yena nonyanakhe ke mna ke but kukho umuntu onguvuyani apha wathi hayi ngubrother wam oswelekayo and uthi that is what the difference is ke.
Kanti if ubuligqirha qha ubungazomazi uvuyani
bengazomazi uvuyani benzawuthetha apho uba mamela
kubrother wakho
ukhona ubrother wakho waswelekayo ntoni and mhlawumbi zange nimlande and so on but amagama ayafika sometimes kufika mannerisms ubone ndithi nawutata wakho hlela apha esibeke ulega polile kumane brush umlenze akhe uyabona
and you realize that's really what
my dad used to do and then athethe izinto mhlawumbi ezikwekwayo edla ngozenza ba bethu nani wangumoya ongenayo ungena ungathi utyhalwa ngumoya phandle yabona into ezinjalo kodwa hayi man yiphrase utata wayedla ngoyenza le and so on. So that is
wow, that's so interesting.
That is what.
I don't know, okay, guys. And of course, we're recording this, so I'll probably see the comments later. But this part is interesting for me because, we're taught African religion in various ways, and I think it's a concept and phenomenon that's so it's so vast, right? But zoning into what you've just shared about being a medium, for me, says that you have an extra ability to really bring us closer. And of course, depending on what one's beliefs are, I think, it's an extraordinary ability, and to be trained in it is even just more mind-blowing for me. Okay, now you've made the decision. Oh, the last question, you remember my question was twofold. What are the preparednesses, or what are the measures that I need to take when I decide, okay, that's it, done? Classes, but should he have expected uba uzawuthetha ngomntu othile? So are you saying we must be open? What are the feelings we should have? What are the steps we should take? And I don't know if this is a proper question, but I'm asking it anyway. But do you just wake up and say you're going to go to a medium today?
Abanye abantu wants to know about what is to find closure. Okay? Abanye abantu bafuna find closure. Abanye abantu bafuna ukwazi about what is the future has for them. Abanye abantu, they are struggling to get to the next level in their lives. Abanye abantu bafuna ukwazi about, hey man, yintoni stumbling block man? Ndiyazama but akuzameki. Uthi omnye utata mama ndifuna ukwenza kudala manje ndenza imiqombothi but akho mpendulo. Uyabona into ithini into, so that is why they come and they ask those questions. And mna being me, kuthiwa hayi ke ukayise uyazi, I don't know what they're going to say. I don't know who's going to come.
So through. One must just be open to
one must just be open and saying, let me just go and find out what is there for me.
Whatever your issue is.
If your issue is, whatever.
Or maybe you don't have an issue.
Maybe you don't have an issue. You just want to know what is your future. This is for young people. This is for old people. There's a 72-year-old man that is saying, I need to go and rectify something in my life, because nyani le nto ithethayo iyo mandiyame ndoyenza. So kukhona abantwana abana 2025 bathi sisilendandi, I want to know what am I in the right space? Am I going, right direction now? Yabo study zam, I've taken this. Yeah. What must I do with it? Yabo
is that a right thing though? And I mean, I'm saying this really subjectively, and objectively, people can judge. When they say trust the process, should we be trusting the process? Or should we? Because it sounds like we are trying to play God in some way by saying, hey, can you control the future?
You must remember, when a person is born, God blows a spirit into you for you to be able to breathe. That soul lived before. Okay? So then that soul knows you. And we're now aware the soul. Because this soul comes to you and talks to you
intuition,
gut feel. Abanye abantu bathi intuition, but abanye abantu guardian angel, abanye biza zongeza kanti it's this soul that is talking to you.
It's telling you what you already know.
No, it's telling you guys what you don't know, but it has lived in this life earth before. Izawuthi kuwe, for example, the soul izawuthi kuwe a 10 left. Ane uqonda wena ngenxa yenkani zakho, man le 10 le gut feel le voice ithi man 10 left, andifuna 10 right, uyongqubeka pha phambili and then ikubuyisele uphinde ubuye left get when I get left anyway.
Because bendiyazi.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know how many times I say, hey, bona nje bendiyazi ke bona nje lento.
Yeah. So that is
that's where regret comes in.
That is where regret comes in. That is where. So iba nalanto ke ngoku this thing yokuthi Linda, go, guys is coming. Ambo lungisa makeup uqomba akakazi ufika na uzaba late kakade man ndikhawuleze ndithi uyabo afika isengexesha and then what do you do? Okay, let me so those are the things. Trusting the process, it depends on a person.
Yeah,
trying the process and see if it's going to work. That is why I have clients, as now 5 years, still coming back to me and saying, I trusted that process and it did this to me.
Wow.
I trusted
this
that
process.
This process, the medium process. I trusted what you said to me. I've got a client that could not get divorced for 8 years. And then she came, I said, no, it's because you didn't do 1, 2, 3. And then when I was she did that. Today she's divorced, free today. She has a house today, her own house, and living her life. And she's even coming back, trusting that process.
So ifana le question bendibuze phambi kwale ithi, what are the preparednesses, or considerations that one must make? So come here and trust this process. Don't come here and then still doubt it. And if you've made a decision that this is what you want to do, then trust this process.
I've got clients, international clients, that they were giving up on their lives. And today they are billionaires. And they are saying to me today, Linda, what can I do for you? Because this is what you did for me.
Linda, now I need to go back to you being unemployed and probably hoping to force your way back into somebody else's dream. Because when you get employed, you are pushing forward somebody else's vision and dream.
Yes.
Essentially, right? And God, the ancestors, was pushing you out, because it was not about somebody else's vision or dream or aspiration, but pushing forward your purpose to be able to help and serve other people. Wow. Okay. I feel like now I'm not going to ask this question, but maybe because I said, how does one discern the truthfulness of what it is that you are telling them so that they can make use of it in their personal lives? And I think you've answered that.
Yes.
You've answered.
Just go and do it.
Just do it and see the differences.
Just go and do it. And then you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
Whether you believe in it or you don't, just try it. Just try it. Just Sislinda uthi manigoduke ndekhaya, ekhaya kukho indawo zokuhlala, ikhaya lami dilapidated, akon uthi Sislinda mandenze umqombothi pha, uthi Sislinda mandibeke mandenze umlilo pha. Just go and do it and see. Uthi omnye usisi apha ku Instagram last week uthi Sislinda ndavele ndafika nje ekhaya ndalayita ndastisa ndachayela ndathini ndangomso ndahamba ndaya kwalantuka ndafunda uyothenga imoto yavunywa imoto yam andenzanga nix ekhaya bendonyathela nje qha ndayolayita
Buthe makagoduke.
Nithe makagoduke. Goduke uyolayita kokwenu, umakhulu wakho is waiting for you. Unqabile.
Ndibone ivideo izolo kaBusiswa the singer. I think she was joking, but I think she was also maybe not joking. She was taking a video of the weather in Johannesburg and how bad she's got a show, I think. KwaSemthatha Masne, if I'm not mistaken. Then she says, Godukani nihlele nongwele Gauteng. Uthixo nilibele Gauteng uyaletha ukwisdom. I found it funny, but I found it so centering at the same time and rooting. And you would know in our conversation that I've said to you that I've been going home quite a lot, probably more than I ever have in my entire lifetime. Because namdikhulele apha eGauteng, but going home has centered me so much.
So much. We were just home at my father's home recently. My family, my cousins. And my cousins have never been. And they asked us to go and we went.
Yeah.
It centered us.
Yeah. It centers you. It changes. And awubuyi uphekuzela. We're in Johannesburg where things are happening fast, but andipaphazeli, yeah.
Like
no, I get it.
Before. Uyapaphazela.
As a paphazeli, and I think also I'm just sure. I love Oprah. And she always says, she's got that book where she says, this I am sure of, or things I know for sure.
Things I know for sure.
Things I know for sure. It's just one of those things where if something doesn't happen for me and it doesn't work out the way that it was meant to, I know for sure that it was not meant
to be.
Yeah, I love that. What is your purpose, Kay? In serving, and I wrote it like that. What is your purpose in doing what it is that you do, and how does it fulfill those that you serve? You've answered it.
I my purpose, I didn't know my purpose in this life earth. Ebugqirheni ndiyile ndaphuma ndanyeliswa ndabizwa amagama, and I came back home 2017 and I said andiphindi ndiye entlombeni. I love the gift that you have given me. I love serving people. But in Trombe and Pinning, and now was I cannot subject you, Swelezam, Wabantu abanganaziyo, abantu abazakuni bizamagama. I can't.
Because you're not made of humiliation or disgust or whatever may be labeled.
No, I'm not. And mna kayise bendi slay queen njengawe ndizi.
Okay, and I know she used it in a beautiful way.
Beautiful way.
Yes.
Beautiful way.
Intombi
esithandayo. And then ke ngoku ndaziswa ebugqirheni, and I had to walk barefoot. I had to stop certain things. I had to be content.
But you had set as a standard
for myself, and then abantu basekhaya bandinika lempilo ndinayo ngoku. I appreciate every moment, every day of it. Vuka kusasa apha ndikwazi. Ndithi molweni madolo, molweni bodlomo, molweni bontlotshane, molweni yabona ndiyakwazi. Because I know that they gave me today with my God. You must remember, God is the Almighty. No one is above God. No one.
So even though we do this and we can, you, not even you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and Israel zethu are the angels that God sends to us, because no one has seen God ngemehlo lenyama. No one. But we know ukuthi umakhulu wami, tatomkhulu wami laba. This is my grandmother.
Oh, wow.
And this is my grandfather.
Can we see that on the camera? Maybe let's move it up a little bit. There we go. Oh, wow. So
Bamamele the conversation. This is my maternal side of the family.
Yeah.
Okay. So imagine not having them around the home. Imagine not knowing them. I feel my grandmother's presence. I feel my grandfather's presence. Because uThixo bathumile ba hamba nolungisela ulinda ulele inhliziyo yakhe ibhlungu. Hamba nokuthi ulinda akanayo le. Does it make sense? Hamba nokuthi. And then bathi Linda yenza umqombothi. Linda gawenze mani dinara nibizane nihlaleni nabantwana hambani niyogoduka niyokulotateni. Nizokwazi ufumana la warmth kakhokho wethu mamiya. Thina sinokhokho ngumamiya. My grandfather's mom ngumamiya. We didn't know that until we went home. My grandfather.
But I love what that does. That family tree going back. That's what the centering for me did.
And
I realized, umakhulu kamama ngumamxesibe kanti nomakhulu katatam ngumamxesibe.
Uyayibona lanto?
Right?
Uyayibona lanto machesi?
Well, it's not to say they shouldn't have been together because it's not le line but it's landiti. Also, there was always a connectedness. Kuyazalwana apha. I get you.
Like my daughter would say, hey, susibize zonke eziziduko. So they singachati.
That's what I'm saying.
Ngoba sizalana sonke.
Because you'll find emva ukhona umuntu. But I choose not to look at it negatively. I don't know how you feel, Sisley, but I always feel like then it means nyani, you know,
They
there's
carry you.
exactly.
They carry you.
How can they reject
Utsho.
umntu ongowabo, in my
Exactly.
view, you know? Yes, if it's your parents and their parents, it's too close, but I mean, backward, it means no, man. Bayadibana, mana ye intase, masijonga aba bantu.
Kamphakamisi senzile mistakes in this life earth ngobe siphila. Bazenzile abazali mistakes, bazenzile okhokho bethu mistakes. Mhlambi bebengazi, mhlambi bebesazi, mhlambi bebesiprotector kwizinto ezininzi. Uyabona? Bazenzile. But now that they are in spirit, in my belief, is that bayafuna ukurekisha the mistakes that they did, so that we can have a better life than they did.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful. So are you going to do a reading on me? Joyika kancinci. Ungakhuphi into zami bazimele zonke. Ezinye funeka zibe zezam now. But I think I want you to do one on me. Because like I said, I'm centered now and I'm open to myself, exploring who I am in entirety. Because I think people have
My go-to thing.
water. Mandukaka.
Ngathi yabila.
Mandukaka is vida, and I think the things that I've been through in my life, various things, have somewhat restricted me from living in the true full potential of who I am. And that's what trauma does, right? Iyakucutha. In fact, iyakucutha, because ungumntana running around, you are free, you have no care in the world, noba ugwencela into, awuzange noba ungawa.
Finally uba wayeka ucula. Wayekela ntoni ucula?
And ndiyakuthanda ukucula.
Wayekela ntoni ucula? And also you are an international singer, sisi. Awuzukwenza uzayenza izame, but you are supposed to be traveling the world. Ube Roberta Fleck. Yabona?
Can't go with my yakhe, but I hear you. Oh wow.
Yeah,
There's nothing I love more than music.
Yes.
People know me for television, but my first
and what's coming through? So mom's mom, your grandmother,
matriarch.
She loves you so much. You just did something for her recently.
When I went home?
When you went home, yes. So she's saying thank you for that. Thank you, she appreciates. And uthi, Andy, ukhulule yonke into ubunguwe. You were not a person ose television. Ubungkayise wami. Uthathu so
Nolfefe wakhe. Gama lami
Nolfefe. Uthi so I'm feeling so much. Uthi your grandmother was a hugger.
Really?
She's hugging you right now. And she's saying, keep up, take off, and move. Okay?
Thank you.
So, okay,
it's big.
You're happy.
Oh.
It's coming through. Alfonso, what is his name? Farai. He's coming through. And he's kissing you. I don't know. He like to kiss you like this, as if he's hiding the kisses. So he's saying you are a star of his life. He knows that he left unexpectedly, and he knows the trauma that you went through. It's okay. You must understand that when life is taken from you, it does not. He's bringing so much love to you, honey. He's bringing so much love. I'm feeling that energy of love here for you, and he's saying when life is taken from you does not necessarily mean I am taken away from you and my son. Live life, you are still very young. I'm going to guide you because I was in your life.
Yes.
It has never been easy. It was not easy for you to accept his passing, but because you are a good believer. Yekisihlangu ne-wigs.
Uthi mandiziyeke. Hayi bo. Ndizekala ntoni ngokuzona?
Uthi,
Yayile
my
mfukane.
wife nezihlangu. And she always
Wayendithengela nje. Yandithengelwa kwanguye. Ithini ngokuleta xa ku-other side?
my wife nezihlangu. Uthi keep on walking tall.
Yeah.
Keep on doing what you do best. Keep on being you.
So.
And continue laughing.
Oh.
You've got a contagious laughter. So he enjoys when you laugh.
Thank you. Thank you, Fari. Thank you. I love you. I
He
love you.
loves you. He
I
loves
see
you
tears
very
in your eyes, Sis Linda.
because that is the feeling that
Yeah,
he has. He's giving me to you, and he wants. If it was for him, he would have stayed longer in this lifetime. He enjoyed your energy. You are full of energy, so he enjoyed your energy. So it's the feeling that he's giving me to you.
Thank you so much. Wow. Hey. I'm like. Let's go for water again. Wow. And I think the biggest taking for me is exactly what I said before, that it's really time to let go and let God. Because ixesha elide bendizibambezela ndizoyikisela kwamna, and yet the world is really waiting to receive me as I come. So okay, from this recording to when you post it, Sisley, I guess people will get to see, me come out of my shell as I should, and you'll be pleased.
You have to come out of your shell.
I have to.
You have to be there because whatever that you do, whether you're on television or not on television, you are here to serve people. So go out and serve, do your service.
Yes.
In whatever that service is.
Yes.
Yes. Making people happy,
Yes.
making people laugh.
Yes.
That is what you do. Yeah. So go out and do it and serve.
Oh wow! There's
serve.
nothing better than that. Well, how do people get hold of you? So that they can experience what I'm feeling right now.
Okay. You can find me on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, TikTok. You can WhatsApp me on 071 449 8699. That is where you'll find me. Yeah, that's and
right.
my handle is Linda the Medium.
Everywhere.
All my platforms. So Linda the Medium.
We look forward to it, and thank you for affording me your time, Sis Linda, for being so open and willing to answer all my questions. You didn't ever make me feel ndihleli apho ngathi ngixabana nosisi wami omdala okanye umama wami omdala, who really just wants to impart knowledge, and uyigqibezele kamnandi ke ngoku xa undinika into endikwazi ukuyithatha ndihambe nayo, ndizibone uba okay, this is the taking that I can get from this encounter. If you're watching this and you maybe also want to get the same experience, like what Sis Linda said, you can get hold of her on social media, and she's also left her number. I don't know if there's any last parting words that you want to share.
Yes. Don't be afraid to know you.
Who can you better know?
Who can you better know? Don't be afraid to understand you. Don't say no to you because you're delaying your life and your progress.
Oh, the inevitable. Again, is valid. From you, Sis Linda, this is her page. If you want to follow me, I'm also on Instagram. I'm on X, which is not really my favorite, which was called Twitter. I'm on Facebook as Guys and Ngola. And yeah, you'll be seeing more of me. See you on the flip side. Bye.
Thank you very much for listening. I hope you enjoyed our session and looking forward to hearing from you. Please don't forget to subscribe, share, and invite your friends. Have a good one. Tamago.